The planetarium. We are going on the bus to the planetarium today. We are going to learn about our solar system and about our planets. We are going to do the second grade route because we did the first grade route last year. One of the chaperones is my mom. The reason why we are going to the planetarium is for a field trip to learn about our planets and solar system. It will be fun. Bye, Malcolm. And now for our next story.
Field trip. We are going to the planetarium today. We are going to do the second grade route because you go there, you go here in first grade too. There are two different routes. We might see constellations and see pieces of meteors. I hope we learn about Saturn because it is my favorite planet. I hope we have fun like we did in first grade when we went to the Barlow Planetarium. I will have so much fun with my teacher and my classmates. Bye, Zach. And now for our next story.
My potluck on Wednesday. I had a potluck on Wednesday, April 24th. A potluck is where people bring food to a special meal. My potluck is at St. Mary's and is for preparing for First Communion. It is 4 days into the week, 4 days till First Communion, and 4 is half of 8. On my First Communion, I get to pick a special dessert. Amy, Fusi, my godparents, are coming for sure. And I don't know about others. I'll always love Jesus. And now for our next story.
Holy Cross. At Holy Cross, there is going to be a new playground. Our classroom is excited, but not yet. It might take 2 years. I can't wait till it is finished. At our school, it shows us what it will look like. And there's a similar little grass piece, but it is not real grass. It is really fake grass, like plastic. I hope we earn enough money to get it soon. Woohoo! And now for our next story. The planetarium. We went to the planetarium last week. We learned that Oreos are rocks, and that we eat oils that fell off the dinosaurs. We also learned about the glaciers in Wisconsin history. We learned about woolly mammoths and saber-toothed tigers. We learned about different kinds of storms. At the end, we got to watch a video. It was cool. Bye, Emily. And now for our next story. First Communion. My First Communion is on Saturday, April 27th. I am very excited. I am also very nervous. When I'm going to the altar, I'm going to be filled with God. My dress is pretty, and it has ruffles on the bottom. I can't wait. For my party, I might get cross earrings. Bye, Lily. And now for our next story. My First Communion. At my First Communion Mass on May 5th, I will be taking up the gifts. The best part will be receiving Jesus. I am excited about my First Communion. After my First Communion, I will have a waffle bar at my house. I will have fun. The end. Bye. And now for our next story. Going to Florida. On Wednesday, May 1st, I'm going to Orlando, Florida. I am staying for 6 days. I am going to Disney World, Epcot, and Typhoon Lagoon. I can't wait to be in Florida. Now for our next story.
My first communion. My first communion was on April 21st, 2013. It was at Holy Cross Church. I was very happy. I was doing the first reading. It was very long. I kneeled before God, Jesus. Then I went to my pew. I got the body of Christ. After my first communion, everyone was there. I got a precious cross, a rosary, 2 angels, and cards. After the presents, we had cake. The cake was great. Then everyone left. That's all for this year. Tune in next year.